find the limit as x approaches 3 of this function is x minus 3 over x squared minus 3x. All right, so because we're finding the limit, right, the first thing we usually do is just plug in the number. Okay, so as x approaches 3, so we're going to plug 3 into all these x's and see what we get. Okay, so in this case, we get 3 minus 3 over 3 squared minus 3 times 3. So we do get 0 in the numerator, which is okay, right? But we do end up with 9 minus 9. We do end up with a 0 in the denominator, which is, of course, is undefined. So does that mean that the limit does not exist? Okay, it does not, right? So we can actually do some algebra here. This is a rational function. Okay, so, I mean, you can try to graph this, right? Use a graphing utility, and then see what's happening around as x gets closer and closer to 3 on the graph. Okay, or we can just do this algebraically. And if you know this as a rational function, okay, we can actually factor the denominator here. So we get the limit as x approaches 3, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and factor the denominator. And in this case, we can actually factor out the x, so we get x minus 3 as well. And notice that, hey, wait a minute, these guys just cancel out, right? So we are left with the limit as x approaches 3 of 1 over x. And in this case, now we can just plug this in, right? So what do we get as a final answer, right? The final answer in this case is going to be 1/3. Okay, so just because you get a 0 in the denominator does not mean that the answer does not exist. Okay, just by doing some algebra, if you cancel out a common factor, okay, or do some other algebraic steps, right, we should be able to get the numeric result.